Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy 13 back here with another reaction video. We finna watch The Island Boys Experiment is Working by Patrick CC, right? So, if y'all haven't heard about The Island Boys, bro, basically, y'all know these niggas from fucking arguing with niggas on Instagram. And now they going crazy on TikTok singing the same shit called Island Boys. And they said the experiment is working. So let's see what's the experiment about, boys. Let's get into the shit. Wow.
The Island Boys, TikTok's new favorite rappers.
Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'm a just island boy.
Imagine if this
I ain't gonna
video
lie, that shit type catchy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When they was singing this shit on TikTok, I've been seeing that shit, bro. That shit type catchy, bro.
was the only proof that humans
can't
ever
cap,
existed. Because of this video, Fly Soulja
niggas
and
is not even
Kodiak
rappers like
Red,
that, though.
formerly known as Red 4X, became known as the Island Boys for obvious reasons. When I first came across them, I thought they were SoundCloud rappers that are trying to bring back 2016, 2017. This image that they're going for was once
Nah, that's a
considered
fact.
unique.
Everybody was getting face tats back then. Face tats, like every SoundCloud rapper was trying to get face tats, neck tats, everything, bro. Word. They thought
Because
that
the
was
people who
main
had
image
it
for rapping,
backed it
word.
up with good music. But then it got flooded with people who had the look but not the music. It seems like these two almost went through the SoundCloud rapper checklist to make sure they got it all. Face tats, check. Interesting hair,
I just
check.
said that. Did I
Drug
just
use,
say that?
got it all.
The
Face
image,
tats,
bro. They got the image
check.
down pat.
Interesting
Word.
hair, check. Drug use, check.
I did a lot of perks when I was 17. I was addicted with them. I was trying to be.
Down bad story,
Nigga
check.
said,
So I
nigga
was-
said, you know, I'm addicted with him.
I came out of jail down
funny
bad.
as
Like
fuck.
nobody wanted to help me.
Yo,
I
these
got
niggas is
haters,
funny, bro. I be
check.
laughing,
There's a lot of
bro.
haters
You having
in
me weak.
our county.
But we can barely consider these guys rappers.
Were you guys trying to be
Facts.
rappers before
Wow.
you got locked up?
See, this is the thing. I didn't really know what I was gonna be. I'm so young, right? I just wanted to be lit. You know what I mean?
Being lit is the number
They want to
one
be
priority
viral.
for Kodiak Red. It's not achieving musical esteem, enhanced rapping
viral,
ability,
wow.
maybe making a great album, or even showing the world that he has built-in auto-tune.
I don't use too much autotune. I sound like I have automatic autotune. Like
It's called harmonizing.
Look, I can do it. I say Jill without my nine. They like money when you shine.
Some people would just call that singing. Now, like
Word,
everything else that's
deadass.
trendy, TikTok is the reason you see them all over the internet.
So I have a lot of people saying that I look like Cynthia the dog.
But once I started to do it,
Bro, out of all the things I heard this nigga get called, bro, I never heard this
lot
one,
of
bro.
people
It's
saying
dead
that I
ass
look
the
like
same though. He
Cynthia
that look like
dog.
that shit.
but once I started to
I have a lot
Nah.
of people saying that I look like Cynthia the dog.
He just need to put some tats on Cynthia, bro. I'm telling
But
you,
once
bro,
I
it look
started
like
to
that
do a
nigga.
bit more
Wow.
digging, I kind of felt bad for the Island
That's
Boys.
funny as fuck.
Well, my dad died like an early age. Like I turned 18. My mom kicks both of us out the crib.
What were you doing?
I know I mentioned that their story was very typical SoundCloud rapper-esque, but there's no doubt that their reality was bleak. They obviously made choices that landed them in and out of jail, but it seems like they needed a little bit of guidance.
So they like
and
that?
considering how ridiculous they portray
to me, Chad, they like
themselves,
that or not?
they're very self-aware.
Are you guys, I seem self-aware, like for what? Like if you look at you two in a mirror, you'd be like, I don't know what's going on in these guys' heads. I mean, it's a very unique look.
You gotta be unique. You gotta
stand out.
So then are you supposed to feel bad because they had a rough upbringing and needed guidance? Or are they hiding in plain sight, looking and acting ridiculous on purpose because they know it brings in the views? My name is Patrick CC, and on this island, we drink water. Let's get one thing
Word.
straight. The Island Boys song is kind of fire. They may be speaking in Doctor's handwriting, but the melodies are on point. If it wasn't obvious, the twin brothers are from Florida, specifically Palm Beach. They claim that they were always popular. They liked it. They are natural entertainers and potentially clones of various other rappers from ages 15 and
Wait,
17.
are these niggas nose crooked? I'm not bugging, right? Y'all see that shit too, right? This nigga nose going this way. This nigga nose going that way. But here, it don't even look crooked that much. Nah, their nose is
They were
dead
in and out of
crooked,
jail
bro.
a lot,
Word.
mostly
Their
for
nose
robbery.
right out
But
there
once they
crooked.
discovered Instagram, they started to gain a little
nah.
traction, where they would go live with random people, sometimes artists, sometimes
See,
real.
this is where I remember these niggas from. They used to go on random niggas' lives and just like try to start beef and just like talk mad shit to these niggas. Word. These niggas just had me
Gangsters,
weak.
but when I discovered them was last year when this blue-collar Joe Schmo served up some real-life lessons for Fly Soulja.
I'm a full-time rapper.
You know, I'll be.
Oh, you're a full-time. I think you're a full-time idiot, is what you are. You're not a full-time rapper, dude.
How do you treat your girl?
I treat her well. I provide. I'm like a normal adult, and you're sitting in some dirty room, like trolling people. Like you're doing the whole like 6ix9ine method, but you ain't trolling nobody who's important. So like, for what? You're just wasting your own time. You're turning red.
Who, me? No, I'm laughing.
Your face is turning red and your teeth are turning green.
Hold on, I'm asking you a question. Is my face red right now?
I can't tell. You got fucking writing all over.
It's
looks
hot
like the
in here,
bathroom
bro.
wall at a bar.
That was literally just a random dude who spent 40 minutes of his day trying to convince NFL young man that he was making some poor decisions, the hero we don't deserve. The live stream would get posted on WorldStar and YouTube, which got a lot of new attention from real gangsters who were not very fond of Fly Soulja acting tough.
Man, stop acting, bro. Stop acting. You not in the streets. You not in the streets. Stop acting. You not in the streets. You not in the streets. I'll rip that fucking 17 off your face, Jet.
But then that same guy is just here chilling with them, acting cool later on. So it's just, so was it ever real? You'll notice that starts to become a trend. From here on out, a lot of their IG lives would get screen recorded and posted on YouTube, which would sometimes gain them some new traction. So once their buzz started increasing, they just kept doing these IG lives. And doing what exactly?
Where's your mom? Where's she
in bed.
Can you call her for me, please? I need her to tickle my Twingo. Tell her I want to get freaky. I need you right now, baby. Tell her I want to get freaky under them same sheets
You still wanna take her out?
Yeah, I would take her out.
For some reason, a few hundred people would actually come back to watch these live streams. And we started to see regulars that came on the lives, which became sort of an Instagram reality show. For example, this guy that I mentioned before, he became known as Green Hat Guy, who is now a literal influencer with more IG followers than me. So follow me on IG and let's change that. No, but I'm serious. Please follow me. We also have Lil Jitman, Lil Pyru, 954 Enzo, Wyeezy, Xena the Witch, Lil Perk, Brick Boy Dior, Montasia, Vium, They Hate Gianna, Matty G's, and the big boss of all of them, Big Bank Chico. This is like the degenerate universe of unsuccessful rappers with face tattoos. Basically, this whole ecosystem just exists and they go live rappers with face tattoos. Chico. This is like the degenerate universe of unsuccessful rappers with face tattoos. Basically, this whole ecosystem just exists and they go live together every day. Sometimes it's just 2 or they do groups of 3 and 4. Most of the time it's boring as shit, but once it gets dry, they start beefs with each other. I can't even tell who's friends and who isn't because they're always threatening each other, pointing guns on screen and acting like internet gangsters. Then the next day they will just be chilling on live, all buddy-buddy. But the most interesting character is Chico. Chico is an older gentleman from North Carolina. At some point in late 2020 or early 2021, Fly and Red's mom kicked them out of the house and they were broke and needed a place to stay. So he offered them a trailer to sleep in and got them both jobs. Think of him like their manager, or as they call him, their OG. He also offered them protection since they were always talking the big talk on Instagram. They would do their IG live streams and post on TikTok while working, and that's when they really started to take off. Fly Soulja went back to Florida to take care of his child, and Red stayed in Carolina, met a girl, would do their IG live streams and post on TikTok while working, and that's when they really started to take off. Fly Soulja went back to Florida to take care of his child, and Red stayed in Carolina, met a girl, and stayed with Chico. But Red started to claim to be a real gang member, a Blood specifically. Chico wasn't having that. One day, Chico kicks in Red's door and decides he needs to make this right. He brings him to some real gang members to check in. Basically, he was just trying to scare the shit out of him, and it worked.
Hey, where you live, nigga? I'll fucking kick this door, nigga. What's up, there? What you claim in the internet?
Sex, money, murder,
But why you doing that? What's up, huh? What you need?
Bro, can I stay with you, bro? Bro, come on, bro. I can't do this, bro.
This is commonly referred to as the kidnapping incident that you'll see them talk about in interviews. But it really wasn't kidnapping. He did punk the shit out of Red, though. Chico is kind of like their toxic stepfather. There's videos of him hitting Red and being verbally abusive. But at the end of the day, he did give them a place to stay, money, and a job when they were down bad the most. I don't know everything that happened, but there's something deeper there. Because you could see it in Soulja's eyes on this specific live stream. He respects Chico, and he just looks guilty or sad. Because Chico was in legal trouble and the Island Boys left him in the dust. Currently, Chico is in jail. Free Chico. I haven't really mentioned it much, but yes, all these clout demons make music, but I mean...
these niggas is making freestyle. Y'all niggas better go save my son Chico, bro. He gave you a crib. Word. He gave you a crib to stay where you didn't have nowhere to stay, bro. You better go get my son out of jail.
In legal trouble, and the Island Boys left him in the dust.
Right now.
Currently, Chico is in jail. Free Chico. I haven't really mentioned it much, but yes, all these clout demons make music, but I mean...
Everybody watching, they some sad clowns.
There isn't really much to say. They're all just cosplaying as rappers. Now, most of you know the Island Boys because of their TikTok.
This nigga really be coming for these niggas.
They're all just cosplaying as rappers. Now, most of you know the Island Boys because of their TikTok, which literally just consists of people commenting on their videos and them responding to these comments. I think the best theme of their TikTok is that they reply to these comments seriously as if people aren't trolling the fuck out of them. But it's kind of the same situation as any of these other gimmicky influencers we've seen like Bad Baby, Woah Vicky, and others. They basically allow themselves to get bullied over and over, and eventually a small percentage of the people start to kind of root for them like they're an underdog. And if you keep sticking it out, eventually the bullies go away and you're left with an inflated follower count and a small fan base. Or people just secretly like you the whole time. Because in recent interviews, they don't seem that bad. They actually seem very nice and self-aware. If you close your eyes, you might think, wow, I would love to take a nice walk in the park with these two gentlemen. That's why the boundary between what is real and what isn't is so thin for me. Is this all just one giant act for internet clout? Are they letting people just make fun of them? Or are they actually very dumb, violent, and dangerous people? They love to start beefs. They have incredibly toxic relationships. Did they really do all of that to their bodies? Beefs. They have incredibly toxic relationships. Violent and dangerous people. They love to start beefs. They have incredibly toxic relationships. Violent and dangerous people. They love to start beefs.
Who's this nigga? I think this one is. Let me see.
Or they act.
I think that one is this one right here, if I'm not mistaken. No, 17 one. Yeah, I think that's a 17 one. Wait. I don't know, bro. It's not the one with the hawk. I think this is the one that got the hawk. Is this nigga right here? Does this nigga just get
actually very dumb, violent, and dangerous people? They love to start beefs. They have incredibly toxic relationships. Did they really do all of that? They love to start beefs. They have incredibly toxic relationships. Did they really do all of that? They love to start beefs. They have incredibly toxic relationships. Did they really do all of that to their bodies just for some Instagram fame? I can't be convinced that these two are just rappers and they're doing it for the music, even though that's what they claim. Because the music is so fucking bad.
I'm talking about plays with the say they play like brother like them on the next
I mean, sure, the Island Boys Jacuzzi tape slaps, but the rest of their music is horrible. Like,
see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Island
when
Boys...
I was seeing this shit on TikTok and shit, y'all, like, that shit was low-key hitting. The Island Boys going to make it. Island Boys. Island Boys. Like, that shit was hitting. I ain't gonna cat. That shit was type catchy. You feel me? That shit got stuck in my head. I said that shit like multiple times, bro. Word. But them other shit is dog shit.
Jacuzzi tape slaps, but the rest
I
of
haven't even heard the Island Boys, the full song. Did he even drop the full song yet?
Music is horrible. Like, objectively horrible.
It's a wicked way.
And maybe I'm biased because I just love rap music so much, and I think these two are being rappers as an excuse to justify their image and antics. I mean, Kodiak Red did get the Kodak Black cosign. They linked up in Florida, and Kodak has publicly supported him. It's actually the reason why he changed. And they linked up their image and antics. I mean, Kodiak Red did get the Kodak Black cosign. They linked up in Florida, and Kodak has publicly supported him. It's actually the reason why he changed his name from Red 4X to Kodiak Red. And Kodak does have the musical respect, so maybe he can help them make a listenable song. I honestly have no idea what the future holds for the Island Boys or any of these Marvel Universe face tat unsuccessful rappers.
Yo, I ain't doing that to these niggas, bro, for real.
I have no idea what the future holds for the Island Boys or any of these Marvel Universe face tat unsuccessful rappers. I can't see anyone taking them seriously ever, but what do you think? 80% of you are not subscribed. New videos every Tuesday.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Yo, what the fuck is this? But that's it for the video. Subscribe, get a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Like I always say, 13th way or no way. You dig? Island Boys going to make it.